What's up, guys? Yo, Biddy LP's here, and here is episode 4 of Let's Chat with Let's Players. Today I got a really special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Hey guys, Pickett Sparks DatHottness here, and I am not special. I'm just like anybody else, except, PK Sparks.
I just like calling everyone special.
Oh, I feel loved.
Alright, so we're going to start this off by having you tell us a little bit about your channel.
Okay, a little bit, because I tend to ramble on, so I'll keep this short and sweet. My name is PK Sparks. I've been LPing for about 2 years. Actually, it's been about 2 years, actually, since July something 2 years ago. I tend to do classic games, like, all your old school games you grew up with. That's what I tend to do, because I love the classics. I'm a Mario advocate. He's like my favorite character ever, but I'm a gamer at heart. I play a lot of video games, from hardcore first-person shooters like Halo, except I don't play Call of Duty, to laid-back games like Pokemon Puzzle League from the Nintendo 64. Have fun. I don't mean to offend anyone. I try to be the best I can, and I just love what I do.
Nice.
That's it in a nutshell.
Nice. Alright, so first question is, what got you into LPing?
Not having friends. Now, let me explain that. Basically, I played games, and it got to a point where my friends just stopped playing games, because I used to be able to invite, back in the multiplayer days, you could have 5 people over your house playing one game, loser gives up the controller, yada yada.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, those days kind of died around when I was 17 or 18. Due to life, people go off to college and whatnot, and it's understandable, but still it made me sad that my gaming community was dying down. So I always wanted to bring video games to the internet. Now, I came across video games. Actually, I came across, if you guys don't know, I was actually at first a Pokemon Wi-Fi battler on YouTube. So during my Pokemon Wi-Fi battles, I eventually learned that people were recording Pokemon Battle Revolution, which is a 3D game, but it was on the Wii, which makes me see that, I could do this. So I don't think I'm anything special. Like I said, I just play the games. I don't do any fancy editing. I don't do anything special. Like, I'm not trying to call anyone out, but, Chugga Convoy puts a lot of effort into his LPs, different backgrounds, different themes and whatnot. Me, I'm just laid back with it. It's what I do. It's what I love to do, editing videos, recording them, yada, yada. So it's just fun to do, and that's the reason why I started LPing.
Ah,
it's
nice.
Just fun.
Very nice response. All right, so next question is, how did you come up with the name?
Oh boy, do I get this question a lot. All right, I'm going to explain both of them, which is PK Sparks and DatHottness. Now, PK Sparks came when I was about 14 years old, when I first started browsing on the internet, and I wanted a cool username. Now, I sometimes saw people just had like random letters. I did not know what they meant. I just thought they were just random letters. So one time, instead of doing my classwork, I was trying to figure out 2 letters that sounded good together. Eventually, I ended up settling on PK. So actually, PK has absolutely no meaning. It's literally just PK. It's like my real name, Tim. It has no meaning. It's just Tim. Well, I guess it does, but that's besides the point. Anyway, the Sparks, I just added on later.
Got a little interference.
Just a little bit. See, that's something I deal with in my LPs. Yay for urban living. If you guys don't know, if you guys don't watch my videos, I actually live, like, the trains are right behind my house. So every now and then you hear that, and it's quite disturbing. But back to my names. The Sparks, I just ended up adding just because. So my name has no real meaning. It's just something I came up with, something I threw together, and something that I ended up loving from day one. PK Spark, that's who I am. Now, as for DatHottness, you guys ever see, well, Biddy, have you ever seen Men in Black 2?
No.
No? Oh my God. Okay. Well, there's a scene where Jay, Will Smith's character, brought back Kay, and they had a brand spanking new car. So Kay was telling Jay to hand him the keys, and he's like, no, this is my car. You drive the old and busted, I drive the new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. So basically, Will Smith's character said new hotness. So from that, I started calling everything, yo, that's that hotness. That's that hotness. Everything was that. Mind you, I'm like, I don't know how old I was. I was a teenager still. I was stupid. But so that hotness is just from that. I call everything that hotness. And to be honest, I kind of hate the name now. Kind of. I don't know. It just reminds me of when I was like childish or whatnot. But it's still kind of fun. So, that hotness is just what it is.
Oh, nice. I like the movie reference. Alright, so next question. Who would you say is your inspiration for LPing?
Overall?
Yes.
The first one I watched religiously, so I would say is my inspiration, is Nintendo Capri Sun. He holds, and he does, what I think is the main essence of gaming. The rage, the fun, the pureness of just gaming. It's just what he does. Sometimes he doesn't even add an intro. Sometimes the editing can be wonky. Sometimes the videos are extra short. Sometimes they're extra long. He doesn't make up episodes. He doesn't try to make them 100%. He doesn't claim to be the best. He just loves playing video games. And that, I love that. So definitely Nintendo Capri Sun, he's number one in my book.
Nice. All right, so what is your favorite game of all time?
Oh, I hate this question. Okay, favorite game. Well, it's going to be a Mario game. And the first two that popped in my head were Super Mario Brothers / Duck Hunt for the NES and Super Mario 64. Super Mario Brothers because... Hi, train! Super Mario Brothers because, it's the game, it's literally the first game I've ever had. I remember, it's one of my earliest memories. Actually, it's my second earliest memory. The first one being when it was my birthday, and I'm like, Mom, I'm 4 years old. She's like, no, you're not. You're 5. I'm like, Mom, I'm 4. Turns out I was 5 years old, and I was just stupid. But yeah, so besides that, playing Mario is my second earliest memory. It's pretty crazy, actually, when I think about it. But, yeah, so Super Mario Bros. Is just iconic for me. And while I never beat it when I was a kid, I ended up beating it when I was older, obviously. But as a kid, could never beat it. But, it was just iconic for me. Not to mention Duck Hunt. I held a gun in my hand. Come on. What 6-year-old kid doesn't want to hold a gun? Seriously? I mean, that gun was pretty much Wii Motion prototype, if you think about it. It really was.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Duck Hunt and the freaking dog. I hated that dog for all of my hate, but I did it. I don't know. It was just fun. It was just one of them games you could just play. Super Mario 64. It was my introduction into the 3D game. It's the one game I can literally, if you ask me anything about the game, I can tell you when to get it, how to get it, the best way to get it, any move, any shortcut. I know that game in and out. It's just so fun for me. I can play it, I can watch it, and it will never get old. So there you go, my 2 favorite games.
All right, nice. All right, next question. What would you say separates you from other LPers?
Well, it was like how I said about my channel. I like to do the classic games. A lot of people like to spam. I don't want to say spam. That's not the proper word. But, they like to stay with stay current. Like the new games coming out. Like, let's say, Kingdom Hearts Dream Distance. Say that 3 times fast. That's coming out soon. A lot of people are going to be LPing that. You have the new Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. That people are going to be LPing that. Me, I tend to not play all the newest mainstream games. I like to stay with the classics. Like, notice how when I began Summer of Sonic, my first game was Sonic Adventure DX, not Sonic Generations or Sonic Colors or, one of the newer games, or Sonic 4. It was Sonic Adventures. I like the classics. So I think that bringing you the classics games is what makes my channel especially unique. And one other thing is that I bring you games that you probably never even heard of. There are a few games that I would point out. Tales of Symphonia, which is an amazing series. Anybody who has not played Tales, please go out and grab one game. I promise you, you'll be hooked on everything the game has to offer. But otherwise, that Pokemon Puzzle League, and I know I did another game, but I can't. Star Fox Assault, a game that a lot of people did not think, but I think it's such a great game. So there you go, 3 games. So I guess in summation, old school games and games you really heard of that are really good.
Nice. You're an old school gamer. I like that.
Oh, definitely.
All right, so next question. What is your favorite LP that you have done or are currently doing?
Well, see, no, that's actually a tough one because I have pros and cons about all my LPs. And to be honest, I can't really think of all of them at the moment. But I know a quick way to rectify that. Let's go on YouTube and look at my playlist. But if I had to pick off the top of my head, I think Pokemon Puzzle League was one of my favorites. Just because I love that game. It's just one of them games that you really do enjoy. If not, when I did at the beginning of the year, Diddy Kong Racing. Another game that people rarely do, and yet it's such a great game. It's an amazing racer. It's classic. It's has an awesome adventure mode. The characters are hilarious. Wizpig, oh my god. Come on, everyone had nightmares of Wizpig as a kid, especially when you finally got to race him.
Yeah.
He's annoying. So yeah, probably one of those two.
Nice. Both really good games, I must say.
Thank you.
So next question. How long do you think you're going to be doing Let's Plays?
As long as I'm a gamer. I play for the rest of my life, so for a while. I'm ending just because, a game stops or is old, I love what I do. What better reason to do anything than because you just love it?
Exactly.
It's kind of like the quote I kind of gave up for myself when it comes to LPing. I actually took it from a song, but I just added one word. It's not about the salary. It's all about the virtual reality and making some noise.
Fort Minor.
Yeah, I love it, but it's so true. Don't worry about how much you're getting from it or what. Just enjoy it. That's truly it. Just love what you do.
Very nice. All right. Next question. Did you ever think that you would come this far with partnership with Machinima, all these subscribers? Do you ever think that you would make it this far?
Okay. I have to say this just to emphasize how serious I am. Hell no. Dude, I remember at the beginning of the year, as a matter of fact, before I began, I did it for a year and a half before I got partnered. And I only got partnered thanks to a little recommendation. And I'm like, well, I guess I might as well try it. And I got accepted. And I'm like, what? So now I've been a little more adamant about it because I feel like I don't even deserve it. And I'm still working on deserving it. And I don't ever feel like I truly deserve it. But I'm partnered with Machinima. I have so many great subscribers. My viewers, they're so awesome. I love talking to them on Formspring, on Twitter, on Facebook, all my comments. I love that they watch, and all I got to do is upload the video, and they're so dedicated, and they're going to be like, PK uploaded a new video. I am going to watch it. Come on, seriously? That's dedication.
Exactly.
I love them for it. I can't believe it. At the beginning of the year, I had a little over 1,000. Do you know how many subscribers I have right now?
How many?
Over 2,700.
2,700. Damn.
No idea how I came this far. I truly don't. I just do what I do, and everyone loves what I do. Mm-hmm. It's just such an honor that everyone just watches me because I'm me. Come on.
Very nice. Well said response. All right. So we're going to end this off with one more question. Do you have any advice for small LPers that want to get big on YouTube, want to grow? What would you say to them?
Don't forget that even the LPers you watch, the quote-unquote big LPers, are still people. I know I actually get a few comments a lot of times when people spam me, telling me to check out the channel, check out the channel, check out the channel. But think of it on the other foot. If you were in my position and someone kept asking you to check out their channel, not to be rude or anything, please don't take this the wrong way. But when you think that gets a little annoying, I'm not saying I won't check out your channel. I want to be. I'm a nice guy, but remember that we are people too. We're not just some big celebrity. I mean, I don't think I'm a celebrity. Outside of the internet, nobody knows who I am. I'm humble. I speak to everyone. I talk to a lot of people, but at the same time, just be respectful of who you talk to, and remember, just like you, we're people.
Nice. I like that response.
Thank you.
All right, so that is going to do it. Thank you so much, DatHottness, for coming online.
I'm sorry to interrupt. That's just the trains. Oh my God, the trains.
Ain't no problem. It's perfectly fine.
No problem, dude. Trust me. This is come on. I got an interview. It's my first interview. Woo!
Yeah, buddy. All right, guys. Make sure you go check out his channels. I'll leave the links in the description. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys later.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Peace.